What's good, YouTube? You're now tuning in live with Marky Gaming, coming at you guys with another episode of Z Fighters. And on the last episode, you saw me trying my best to revive Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. I went on a little rant because I was not able to go and revive him, talking about the developers and things like that. And on this episode, I will be discussing the New Year events, the New Year's Eve events, the New Year events 2017. 2016 is almost done. So 2017, here we come. Ooh, that kind of rhymed too. But yeah. So let's start with the events. Sorry if my voice starts cracking a little bit. I'm kind of feeling a sore throat right now. I can kind of hear it in my voice. I can definitely feel it in my throat. So I apologize for me having to clear my throat at some point during this video because I know I will have to do it regardless, like right now. So yeah, we have the scratch event. This event will be here for 4 days, so that's 12 free scratches. As you can see, I did 4 just because I needed to hit that 100 gamut spent today because I actually did not work today because they gave us a free holiday. So yeah, shout out to my work. And it has been confirmed by multiple people as well as myself on my separate account that Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta Souls are available through here. I need your guys' help actually because I need to know if you guys are scratching off the whole board, how many Vegeta Souls are you getting per board, you know? I'm 5 away, so if some people are getting like 3 per board while some are getting 5, that's pretty much luck right there. But my hope is obviously that people are getting around 5. I mean, I hope they're getting 5 per board, but I believe on my other account I only got 4, unless I just kind of didn't do the math correctly. But let me know if you scratch off the board. Let me know how many Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta Souls you guys are getting because that would help out tremendously. I think throughout this event, I will be able to get enough gamuts to scratch off a whole board, but then I don't know how much else I'd be able to do after that. So yeah, along with the swap or the scratch, there is a new swap mechanism thing item. They call it satchels. I don't actually know what it's called. I don't have any either to show you guys, but I can show you soon. And as you can see, it's no longer wishing hearts, and I honestly wish they would stop doing this based on the event. They should come up with like a universal thing, like I don't know, like dragon stars or something like that. Wishing hearts, wishing hearts has definitely been a reoccurring theme, but you know, how often will you be able to use this? I will answer that question with maybe once a year. That's right. Let me go put on my laptop charger real quick because my laptop is dying and I do not want it to die while I am recording. So as you guys know, during I believe it was like Thanksgiving, they had the pumpkin pies. Like I have 20 of those and I will arguably never be able to use those again. So if you do try to go hard at getting these satchels, try to spend them all. You have Beerus and Whis for 500, and then it lowers from there. The Super Saiyan 3s for 100, 150 for these two actually, but Kaioken times 100, 200. Then you have all the regular stuff like S rank stuff like 30s, a pop, 60 for the skills, 30 for the gold chest, which is, the orange Shenron card. And then you have 80 for the king chest, which is the double S ranked. And if you could hear me, I'm still trying to actually get my charger to work. My charger is old, has, electrical tape around it, but I'm trying. And these are kind of the ones that you should spend your leftover stuff on if you do plan to pursue on getting these thingies on the right here that I'm clicking on. The Super Saiyan chest, Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan 3. They're not expensive. They're arguably the cheapest things you can get. And then we have right here Videl and Saiyaman, who is pretty discounted compared to the wishing hearts. Wishing hearts, they were about 400, I believe, and now they are down to 200. And other than that, you still have the gear that you can get for 50 a pop. I don't believe that's changed, and that's really all you can get from the swap. So if you want to farm those letters, go ahead and do so. But yeah. Next up, we have all this VIP stuff, which I will talk about VIP and everything like that. They gave out 2 red envelopes to everybody, I believe, for logging in. So I'll open those soon. Then you have total spend and daily spend. They call them sachets. So if you want, you can spend that much sachets to get them. This is a pretty weak gift right here for spending 20,000, but I guess it's worth. It's Super Saiyan 3 chest. So, Goku, Gotenks, and Ghost Tanks if you really need them. And yeah, I wish they would make it character souls. I hate the fact that they're sticking with these garnet boxes. Like, it's so outdated. They've been doing this for like 5-6 months already, and they haven't given out souls since like the buff Master Roshi in like April. I'm just actually making up dates, but like, are any of you guys really happy to be getting these garnet boxes? Like, would you want something better as a reward for spending 40,000 gamuts? Say like a better hero or things like that. And I know right now it's sachets, but when it's a regular non-holiday event, all they give out are garnet boxes, and I'm pretty tired of them, to say the least. But you know, the game developers will do whatever they want. And yeah, these two, man, get rid of these star orbs and give us more souls. I like it better when they do the 15 Super Saiyan 2 Goku souls and then the 30 Super Saiyan 2 Goku souls. That was cool. That was popping. And yeah, so right here we have the blacksmith with the words "Happy New Year." Oh God! Don't even get me started on that event. So yeah, it's pretty much like the Merry Christ and Mas, where you can swap, 5 for 8, 3 for 4, things like that. And everything is exactly the same. Instead of wishing hearts, they're now sachets. So, would have been better if this was, wishing hearts? This whole event would be better if they were just wishing hearts. I would probably try farming, but I'm just going to be saving up my energy for who knows when. But yeah, and then the cool thing, they brought back these souls, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta souls. Maybe I'll go in, swap some more, but I have a good amount. So yeah, I think I've made my decision on whether or not I want to keep Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And last but not least, Dragon Wish, the terrible event. This is probably the second worst event, or tied for the worst event, along with that grab event. Like, I don't know why people would ever spend money or gamuts on that grab event, and I don't know why you guys would ever spend gamuts on this Dragon Wish event. It's terrible. Your rewards are half of them, more than half, are getting these Dragon Ball fragments and these Star Orbs, which people say are not worth it. But, people have different opinions. But in my opinion, from what I've heard, what I've read about them, they're not worth it. So, you can get these, Shenron souls and things like that. Or you can, spend 100 on the Shenron card flip and get much better cards. You're getting souls. There's a chance for you to get 30 souls in Shenron card flip. You know, you wish, and it'll give you a random Dragon Ball, and you can change it for 30. But you might as well just try your luck in Shenron card flip. That is why I think this event is terrible, and don't try it. Or you can try it if you want to see how terrible it really is. But you've been warned. Tournament is there too. Login daily. You get fireworks and Super Saiyan 2 Souls chests. I actually opened up my fireworks. Nothing special. It's like 20 energy orbs, 20 gamuts, 5 beans. Like, it's nothing special, but just log in every day to get it. Um, so yeah, there's letters waiting for you in Journey, things like that. And the Dragon Wish, they make it sound so cool, but it sucks. So yeah, those are the New Year's events. Kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it gives me hope. Like I said in the last video, hope is, you know, hope can either lead to great joy or great sadness. So I don't want to feel like I did yesterday. I've never felt so defeated after an event before. So let's see. I'm 5 souls away, and before I end this video, I do definitely want to open these fireworks or red envelopes. They gave 2 to me, or to everybody. I logged into my other accounts and saw that they gave out 2. And if you don't know what it is, it's pretty much what you get for topping up. I believe it's like the Christmas socks, things like that, where you have chances to get a Weiss or Beerus card. That's 30 souls, or just regular 1 to 2 souls. But yeah, unless you get a whole card, then these are kind of terrible. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open them just for you guys. I waited, so yeah, let's open them. Hope for a card. Weiss Rainbow 1, and let's go open up one more. Beerus Soul. You know how useful those are? They're not. But I guess at some point, if they do give out souls here and there, they'll be useful. But as of right now, they're useless to me, because I'm still at least like 20 plus souls from reviving any of those gods. Plus, I have a bunch of wishing hearts. So yeah, everyone was telling me in my last video to swap my letters and swap my wishing hearts, but I don't think you guys understood that when I showed you guys the 100 wish seeds, that was after I already swapped all my wishing hearts for it. But yeah, I swapped all my, letters that I had back then, and I pretty much landed at the same amount that I would have had at the end of this whole thing had I not spent the 100 wishing hearts on the seeds. So I'm 42 away. Next time the wishing heart stuff is there, I'll definitely try to farm up to 500 and get those cards. I have some letters right here. I don't know if I really want to swap them, but I might as well. Here's the pumpkin pies that are completely useless. Like I said, they should have made this a universal thing so that you don't have to, farm out these new things. You know, they're gonna have events like Valentine's Day, April Fools, stuff like that. But just keep it simple, keep it standard, you know, make it enjoyable, don't keep giving us these random things for us to only spend during 4 days. Like, do you really expect us to farm that much? I mean, I guess for everyone who's like VIP 6, 7, using 25 beans a day, sure, but for the vast majority that don't want to spend hundreds on this game, um, you know, make it at least doable, expecting VIP 3s, 4s to get, 500 of these sachets, how much do you have to spend to get those actually? It's probably not that much, $50, but still, how many people actually want to spend money on this game, especially games in general? I mean, I understand that I'm coming from the mindset of a free to play player, but I would spend gamuts or I would spend money on this game if these deals weren't so terrible. Honestly, like sheesh, like $100 for 3,000 gamuts. Don't even pay attention to the bonus because that's like the first time top up reward. But like 3,000, that's really not much. You can kind of get that. Like if you're number one already, you'll be getting that in like a couple of days. Can you imagine that? Paying $100 when you can get that in a couple of days. If you're number one in Hellgates and Arena, like, that's wild, if you ask me. But speaking of topping up, I may just do it. I really want this Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta bad. As you can see, we have this investment funds where you spend 1,000 to get almost 5,000, and you just need to be VIP 3, and I'm not VIP 3 at all. So Maybe I'll top up $5, maybe 15, so I can even do this. Where's that plan? Is that plan still available in this thing? Because I've never actually paid attention to it because I've never done it. So it should be in growth. Um, right here, this monthly pass where you get, you know, 50 gamuts a day and 3 beans. So you need to top up $15. I might do that. If I cannot get them on the last day, you will see me. This will no longer be VIP 2, it will be VIP 3. So we'll see. We'll see what the future has. Let's see if I can get Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. And I'd like to thank you guys for sticking with me. The good times through the bad times, you know. But it's a new year. I'll definitely have some more videos. I have a bunch of videos ready, waiting to be uploaded. Not really waiting to be uploaded, but waiting to be recorded. So yeah, I have a ton of training potions, like I said, that I can use to train up my team. I said one of my goals was at the end of this year is to reach 500k power, and I'm like 20,000 away. I don't know, but it's pretty close, you know. So don't be surprised when you see me. I'm 15,000 away. When I'll probably be much higher, you know. I still, if I added a God card, it would be over. So yeah. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to do your free scratches and things like that. Like I said, thank you guys for so much. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll try my best to answer comments on a timely basis. I kind of just, you know, upload a video and then just leave it there and then just go on with my day, go on with work, go home, play, things like that. So thank you so much for everything. Again, I cannot thank you enough. That's why I always thank you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Z Fighters. Bye!